Mindset, helping you reach your business potential. Welcome to MarComTech-niques, a podcast about marketing communications and technology with special series on thought leadership. Be sure to follow us on social media and on your favorite podcast platform. I talked about happiness versus joy and how joy is much deeper than happiness. Happiness can be temporary and dependent on outside sources other than yourself. Joy, however, comes from an inner source from how you define your inner belief system. An example of happiness is when you might be scrolling on your phone, on your IG or Facebook, and see something adorable or funny that makes you laugh out loud or smile, right? That is happiness. It is short-lived because the next minute you could see something that changes your mood. So happiness can be fleeting. So people define themselves as unhappy. Well, many of us are unhappy most of the time. We can't always be in a perpetual state of happiness because it won't push us towards our real goal, which is joy. For example, some of these things can bring you joy. It could be a family, but keep in mind, it will not always bring you happiness, but in the long term, it will bring you joy. There's a difference between the two, and you cannot be in perpetual state of happiness to achieve true joy. And that is how you get out of your comfort zone. True joy comes from working hard and finding accomplishments in your hard work, meaning that you have to work for happiness in personal relationships and in business relationships. And this is where the illusion of happy people versus joyful people comes into play. You may have someone who may have appearances of happiness, but is not full of joy, which is deeper and more sustainable in mental health. So how do you define joy for yourself? Joy is heavily associated with the purpose and drive of a person. So there are ways to help you define that. You can also create an interlinked process to your definition to create motivation behind the purpose of finding joy. This will allow you to create an environment of endurance and relentless favorable outcomes no matter your circumstances. My joy is family and business, and I combine the two, and it gives me happiness, drives my purpose, and ultimately gives me joy. Now, do we fight? Yes. Does that make me happy? No. But in that unhappiness is where we find joy, because conflict is where we solve problems to progress and find joy. Unhappiness is an indication that there's something wrong, and it's your job to figure out what is wrong and how to fix it. This is where surrounding yourself with the right people is super important. I cannot stress enough that your inner circle should be exclusive because business is difficult and you need to have an exclusive circle to maintain your mindset. This inner circle will reinforce how we think, not feel, but think, behave, and respond to situations, push us to grow and overcome obstacles, learn from failures, and not only achieve personal growth, but business growth. Why do I emphasize the word feelings when speaking about mindset? Happiness is a feeling, whereas joy involves more of a state of being in a deeper happiness. You're not going to feel like doing a lot of things, which will make you unhappy. And that is not how you obtain joy. You have to go through the uncomfortable zone to step into a place that will allow you to grow. So what are we talking about here? Let's place a name on it so we can identify this within ourselves. What is fixed mindset versus growth mindset? People with fixed mindset fear failure and avoid challenges because they believe the odds are against them and they cannot improve their circumstances. Now that we discussed fixed mindset, let's talk about growth mindset. Now, this is a person who believes in their abilities, whether through a personal development, through learning, taking calculated risk, learning from failures, being persistent, and taking challenges as opportunities. The growth mindset allows you to do 4 major things. achieve success, overcome obstacles, build resilience, improve relationships. Going over the 4 things: achieving success through skill development. 2, overcoming obstacles through finding a community that will positively challenge you. 3, building resilience through finding opportunities through obstacles. Think about it like this: what obstacles are you facing that other people are facing, and how did you overcome those obstacles? And how can you help others achieve that similar success? 4, improving relationships. With growth mindset, you can improve relationships by having a positive mindset. Most importantly, improving your relationship with yourself first and foremost by creating a circle of people who have a similar vision and growth mindset. Let's dive deeper into mindset. Mindset is a mental attitude. When you add success and its goals for that success, that automatically adds a different variable to your growth mindset. Adding your definition of what is success means to you will automatically shift your mindset. So many people think they share the same mindset, but what they are referring to is mindset of success, not necessarily your shared vision or goals. Let's not confuse goals with mindset. There's a mindset of success shared by many, but not the same goals in life. And this is important in order to create direction for your success and goals and helping you find your right community. Let's recap for a bit. You have to define what is happiness for you, which is short-lived joy. Remember, happiness is fleeting as emotions. It comes and goes quickly, but joy is something that lasts longer, and it comes from you putting in the work to get to that stage. But you have to define that as well. In joy, you will find your purpose because it will supply you with a deeper extension of happiness. With that said, you will discover how to create your goals in life, and that will drive your mindset. This means you have to get out there and try new things, and that is where failure comes into play. Embrace it, because that is where you find your joy and purpose and your goals and your mindset. There are 5 characteristics of similar mindset. Number 1, alignment. Number 2, shared understanding. Number 3, mutual respect. Number 4, flexibility. Number 5, common goals. Going over the 5, alignment. A similar mindset often involves aligning one's thoughts, values, beliefs with those of others, creating a sense of unity and cohesion. 2, shared understanding. It is based on shared understanding of the world, its complexity, and the challenges that comes with it. Number 3, mutual respect. A similar mindset is often built on mutual respect, trust, empathy, allowing individuals to work together effectively and efficiently. Number 4, flexibility. It involves being open to new ideas, perspectives, and experiences, and being willing to adapt and adjust one's thinking accordingly to obtain those goals. Number 5, common goals. A similar mindset often revolves around shared goals, values, providing a sense of direction and purpose. Protect your goals. Don't always disclose your goals. You don't need to explain yourself. No one will champion you as you will champion yourself. Share your goals with the right mindset community. Focus on your audience and focus on your message. It is okay for someone to misinterpret you as long as it is not your intended audience you're reaching for. Your true metrics are whatever you deliver for your audience. Thank you for joining us on our podcast. Be sure to follow us on social media and follow us on your favorite podcast platform.